Oh, it says we're live.
Oh, we're live. We're live.
How about that? We're back on
YouTube.
Facebook. So, I mean, on YouTube.
Yes.
Say thank you to Lee. She got it done. All right. What else we got cooking out there? I've checked the local news in several locations. I'm not finding a whole
I
lot.
checked too. There wasn't really much to say. So hopefully it was a peaceful weekend around the parts.
I didn't
I
hear
know
of
our
anything
neighborhood settled down.
serious.
I think everybody's on alert, watching for porch pirates, for people bothering your vehicles and in your yard.
Yep.
So saw a lot of people out this weekend getting the leaves up.
Yeah.
I'll be doing that later today.
If anybody wants some leaves, come up by my house. I've got plenty of them. Just
I have
load
plenty
up your trucks,
I'll
your
even
truck,
bag
your
them up
car,
for you.
and you can take them back home with you.
Yeah.
Good morning. Who's this?
Good morning, this is Bill. How are you today?
I'm fine, Bill. How are you doing?
Good, good. Yeah, I was listening to a young lady that was talking about the Infinite Prague outreach,
Yes, Trina Wilson.
and yeah, it was a good talk. And I guess just to add a little to that too was nearby there too. They have the Onslow County outreach that's over in the New River Shopping, and that's right across from the shopping mall. And I think it was an old Piggly Wiggly, but they offer a lot of the same kind of stuff. So, if they ever get overwhelmed at that Infinite Prague one, that the big one over there across from what used to be a theater, it's in the New River housing area there. I think it was a Piggly Wiggly. But anyway, that they have that there too. And then, and I'm not sure, if people understood where their thrift store is. I usually shop in thrift stores. And then it's right across, or it's right next to basically where the DMV is, where you get your license plates. And you have the pet store.
Well, you don't get license plate there anymore. It's closed.
Nope.
They close it. Yeah.
They did.
Okay, I was listening to that last week. I'm not sure when they were going to close it, but it's closed already.
It was closed a week ago today.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
last Friday.
They didn't waste any
Last
time
Friday.
doing that, did they?
Yep. Just
But,
walked in and shut them
Where
down.
do you get your cars registered now?
Well, you're on your own.
Yeah, Morehead City,
Just
Maysville.
wherever the nearest one is, then, huh?
The nearest one is in Maysville, but they've only got one or two people working that one. Can you imagine? And then you got Havelock and Morehead City.
Right.
You can drive to Wilmington, but one of the locations in Wilmington was also closed, and the one in Hampstead was closed.
Was closed.
Wow.
Yeah, I think government
Wow.
overreach,
So they're not making it any easier.
No,
political.
Yeah. You probably drive to one of those and you find that they're closed too. We just got the word we're closed.
yeah, well, you never can tell.
Yeah. Anyway, it's right down from that where it used to have the license plates and the.
Yep.
It's next to a tent world now that was a thieves market building.
Yes.
And they had that, and they bought out. I think it was Danny Woodson's. It was a music shop there.
Woodson's
But anyway,
Pond.
it's got a
Woodson's
good
Pond
sign
Music.
out, and they do have a lot of stuff in there. So, but anyway, yeah, I just figured I'd add to that a little bit, and just people, there's times they can't, if they've gone to the Infinite Prague for some outreach issues there, and there's always also the Onslow County one there in the New River shopping area.
Yep.
Right.
All righty. Well,
All right, thank
have
you,
a
sir.
good
Thanks,
day.
Bill.
You too, Bill.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Speaking of such, Friday we're going to have two wonderful ladies from the Salvation Army
Yeah.
with us here in the studio, and they're going to be telling us about what all they do and the different programs they have to assist people of Onslow
Yeah.
County. So
And there's
gonna be
a
very
lot of
informative.
good stuff that we have a lot of good organizations here.
we do.
They do help people. When you leave a store, we're one of the bell ringers for Salvation Army.
Yes.
Put a buck in there, or put some
Yes,
change in
put
it,
some
or do
change in there,
whatever.
please, please, please.
If you got bigger bucks, $5, put it in there.
Right. And we're going to be out there one day, Kelly Rayford and myself, ringing the bell. We'll let you know when and where so you can come see us.
It won't be when it's freezing.
Well, I don't know. It was freezing last week when we went out to do a remote.
Oh, it wasn't freezing.
It was cold. My
It was
feet were
cool.
frozen.
I came out of Sam's one day last week, and the bell ringer was there,
Yes.
and she was on the inside because it was raining,
Oh,
starting to rain. So they had her on the inside there in
Very
the
nice.
the opening
Right.
right inside where the shopping carts are.
right.
So they'll be out there, and yeah, we'll get out there one day and ring for an hour or two.
All this money collected goes to everyone locally here. It goes
Yep.
to Onslow County. So remember that when you're dipping into your wallet.
Yeah.
But I know everybody's got change in their vehicle.
Yeah,
We all have the habit of just throwing it down in there.
Well, that's right.
Grab a handful of it.
There you go. Let's take a break. You're live and local, real talk, Freedom 97.1, 1120 a.m. WSMA, your Christmas station.
Looking for a job? Full-time? Part-time? Il Cigno Italiano Restaurant wants you. We're currently hiring for hostesses, servers, bartenders, and dishwashers. Il Cigno Italiano is a family-owned, fast-paced restaurant that offers the best in fine dining on the Crystal Coast. If you're hardworking, reliable, professional, and have a desire to always strive for better, we want to talk to you. Make great money and be a part of an outstanding, dedicated team. Il Cigno Italiano on West Corbett Avenue in Swansboro.
Mohawk All Pet Protection and Warranty is the only copper protection and warranty for all pets, all accidents, all the time. Because your pets are family members too. No matter how you live, we've got you covered. Soft, luxurious, smart strand, forever clean carpet. Gorgeous, durable, solid tech, luxury vinyl tile. Mohawk has the ultimate floor for every room in your home. It's suitable for all pets. For details, contact Watkins Floor Covering online at watkinsnewfloor.com. Watkins Floor Covering, thanking you for voting them the best of the best for 2022 in the flooring, covering, and carpet cleaning category. Watkins Floor Covering, they're more than just floors. It's custom showers, custom tubs, carpet cleaning, backsplashes, bathrooms, commercial, retail, and home flooring too. Watkins Floor Covering, family owned and operated since 1997 with locations in Jacksonville and Surf City. Watkins Floor Covering. You stand on it, stand behind it. Mills International, your authorized Cub Cadet independent dealer, 801 South Queen Street, Kinston, has the right Cub Cadet mower and accessories to handle any lawn, as well as expert advice, great selection, and support to find the right Cub Cadet. Cub Cadet is designed for those that love to lawn, featuring the all-new Ultima Series, forged for strength, durability, and comfort. See the full line of the Cub Cadet Ultima Series and zero-turn mowers at your local independent Cub Cadet dealer, National, 801 South Queen Street, Kinston. Wishing you a safe and happy holiday season.
Hello, shoppers. Take advantage of the following specials and many more at a locally owned and operated Piggly Wiggly store where good things cost less. Down the street on the Richlands Highway and Main Street, Maysville. 10 to 24 pound average Genio turkeys, just 79 cents a pound. Butterball turkeys, 10 to 24 pound average, just $1.49 a pound. Smoked shank portion ham, just $1.59 a pound. Get a Florida Sunburst tangerines for just $3.99 for a 3-pound bag. How about a 2-pound bag of crisp, delicious apples, just $2.99 for a 2-pound bag. 10 pounds or more fresh ground beef is only $2.99 a pound. Family pack T-bone steak, $8.99 a pound. Whole Boston butt is just $1.69 a pound. And fried drumsticks or thighs are just $1.19 a pound. And remember, the beef and pork is cut fresh every day by the butchers at your locally owned and operated Piggly Wiggly store, and they use only the finest and certified Angus beef and Sanderson's Farm chicken. Over in produce, you get a 2-pound bag of Halos Mandarin oranges for just $3.99. A 3-pound bag of fresh sweet onions, just $3.99. Large russet baking potatoes, just now. Fresh Roma tomatoes are just $1.79 a pound. Western Honeycrisp apples, just $1.99 a pound. And crisp, tender asparagus, just $2.99 a pound. And you get a 24-pack size, 12-ounce Cokes for $7.99. That's your locally owned and operated Piggly Wiggly store where good things cost less. Down the street on the Richlands Highway, Jacksonville, and Main Street in Maysville. Remember, say big with pig.
When you need comfort, who do you? An old friend, right? Jacksonville Heating Contractors services the heating and cooling needs of our area with dependable quality train systems, guaranteeing indoor comfort for your home or business. In addition to quality train systems, Jacksonville Heating Contractors offers 24-hour emergency service, NATE certified technicians, and over 50 years of experience and service you can trust. And with a Jacksonville Heating Contractor Service Agreement, you never pay retail for heating or cooling services and receive priority scheduling. Remember, an ounce a pound of cure. And in New Bern, you can call Trent Heating and Air Conditioning 252-633-2200. In Morehead City, Sea Air Heating and Cooling 252-247-1122. If you need service or repairs, just call an old friend. Jacksonville Heating Tractors, an independent train dealer. It's hard to stop a train. For deals on train systems and more, visit anoldfriend.com or call 910-347-2843.
It's live and local. Real talk on Freedom 97.1, 1120 AM, WSME.
Okay, we're back, and I think Bill is going to rejoin us here. Is that right, Bill? Is that you?
Yes. Yeah, I was calling back. It was one other thing that just hit my mind. And I was listening for the Wreath Across America there for our cemetery here in Jacksonville. Was there was all the other things going on. They always have those toy drives, and they started that, and they have the local one, the Operation Homefronts, going on in the Dollar Tree stores. But is there any place that does always not as thrift shop sales, but just collects, used toys that are in good shape that could be handed out?
Not that I know of. I don't believe nobody that I know of. They always advertise a new unwrapped toy, so that they can hand it out as Christmas presents. Yeah, I was thinking, like with all the used bicycles and kids outgrown, but they're still in good shape. That if there was it would always take room, in the rent and all that stuff to just to store them, so you could hand them out for things, and that that would take a good deal of money, basically, just to hold them to hand them out later. I'll look around. The police department, for bike act they find abandoned or whatever, and they can't find out who the owner is. They will oftentimes hold little auction sales,
Right.
and I think downtown at the big downtown event.
Down there at Loss.
Yeah.
Down there at the park, right before you get to Sturgeon City.
I think that they have given those out in the past.
Right.
Just when they build up something.
Riverwalk.
Riverwalk.
Riverwalk. Yes.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
Well,
that's good. Because like baseball gloves and all that stuff that people out, grow, and they're, it's just, they could augment things that, they're demanding new toys, just probably for liability reasons, but here's other stuff that's, very useful, very good, and could be, just given out. I always wanted a glove or this or that,
You can always get it to a thrift store because they sell stuff at a very reasonable prices, and that would be the best thing to do. They'll sell it for very reasonable prices. And maybe shopping, maybe they'd like to have a bicycle, but they can't afford that, whatever they cost these days, $100 or more.
Yeah,
for a cheap
they can be very expensive.
And they could buy one for $5 or $10, something like
Then
that.
you have to buy the bicycle helmet.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I just wondered if there was any ones that you're aware of that.
No, none that I know of.
The toys up and then just give them away to others.
I don't know anything. All right, Bill. Thank you.
All right.
See you.
Thanks,
Yes. All right.
Superstitious birds who
Oh.
spot glass glinting along the shore of the Gulf of Mexico should exercise caution. These things are known as witch bottles, intended to entomb malevolent spirits. These are popping up all along the coast, is what one researcher said, on a 60-mile stretch of beach near Corpus Christi, monitored by the Hart Institute for Gulf of Mexico Studies. 8 of them washed up on shore since 2017.
They're witch bottles?
Witch bottles. This gentleman there, a researcher, pulled the most recent bottle filled with vegetation on November 15th, articles had clustered on the green glass indicated that the bottle had been floating for quite a while. Really?
Which
The researcher says, I don't get creeped out by them going to open them. I mean, they're supposed to have spells and stuff in them. Why take the chance?
I don't know. If the genie popped out, grant me 3 wishes, I'd open it.
Yeah, he said the researcher said, my wife says I can bring shells inside, but no spell bottles. The bottles, which may be filled with a variety of items, including hair, herbs, local plants, nails, or even bodily fluids, have traditionally served in modern-day United Kingdom.
Did you ever have a Ouija board growing up?
No, I did not, but I know people who did.
I was in a bookstore over the weekend, and there was a huge display, Ouija boards and all sorts of other cauldron and witchcraft and all this other stuff. I was like, wow, it's making a big comeback this Christmas.
Really?
Yes. I remember one time we had some of the neighborhood kids. We were all in my bedroom and we were doing the Ouija board, and we had the windows blocked out with blankets and stuff. Well, my brother was hiding in the closet.
Oh.
We had him hidden in the closet.
Oh.
And about the time we really got into the word, and he falls out of the closet. One of my friends, to this day, I don't know how far she ran, but she just went out the door and just kept running.
Oh my goodness.
So our Jacksonville Economic Development Commission is really working hard. They're announcing progress in 2 different counties in Onslow as a result of the Project Frontier improvements. New Frontier Way now connects the Williamsburg Parkway and Western Boulevard to Gum Branch Road. The city of Jacksonville has received to purchase the project's entire 40+ minus acres from a company known now as Project A-Team. This company is planning on buying that area and setting up shop there. Additionally, construction is underway for Sierra Global LLC's 28,800 square foot facility on Lot 12 of Davis Industrial Park. You know, that's that park right there in Holly Ridge that has grown so big.
It's getting huge.
Yeah, Sierra Global is an established importer and distributor of dehumidified products for crawl spaces, basements, and whole house applications. So they're doing great things in our Jacksonville Economic Development
looking good
committee, and they're really working hard. And you know, things coming to Jacksonville, and it's good. We don't have a DMV, but we've got a lot of new things coming to Jacksonville.
Well, I can't drive around.
No,
we'll run out of tags in a little while. Oh my! I used to get used to doing it online, and you can get your tags online. They'll mail it to you.
Yes, they will.
And you can print out a receipt.
Yes.
And it also, it's done. It's one and done, and there's no problem.
I generally do.
The problem is going to be when you buy a new vehicle or you trade your vehicle something like that. What do you do then?
I hope the dealer is able to handle it all. I don't know. We're going to have to ask a dealer. What are they doing right now with that?
Yeah. We'll find. We got a couple of dealers we can ask.
We know a couple of them we can ask.
I'll call Harry.
Yeah.
You're live in local Real Talk Freedom 97.1, 1120 a.m. WSME, your Christmas station. We'll be right back.
It's the season of giving, which means a visit to Barnes Diamond Gallery, 461 Western Boulevard, Suite 120, right here in Jacksonville. Select a gift that will keep on giving long after. Right now, save up to 40% on in-store merchandise, including showcase jewelry, featuring pendants, diamond rings, diamond fashion bands, gemstone rings, and earrings. Need money? Barnes Diamond Gallery pays top dollar for gold and silver. Major credit cards accepted and layaway available. Hurry and save 40% on in-store merchandise right Now, Barnes Diamond Gallery, 461 Western Boulevard, Suite 120, Jacksonville. Open 9:30 to 5:30, Monday through Saturday.
Merry Christmas from our family to yours. Barnes Diamond Gallery.
I had a question about my insurance the other day, so I called my new State Farm agent. And would you believe I talked to the same person who remembered my name? They said that was called service. And then they asked if my dog Max was over his cold service too. And then they helped me find ways to save on my home and auto coverage. I asked State Farm what they called that. They said service.
Call David Hall, State Farm, 910-455-0440, 1218 Country Club Road.
Hurricane season is here, and if you're not prepared, now's the time to visit Williams Hardware, 3011B Bridges Street, Morehead Plaza, in Morehead City. Whether for the kind of do-it-yourself or Williams Hardware has the tools and accessories to help protect against high winds and water. Williams Hardware carries power tools and equipment, chains and fasteners, plumbing and electrical supplies. Williams Hardware, your helpful handy hardware store, cuts glass to size and cuts and threads pipe. When the chores are done and the cleanup is finished, light up that Wilmington grill for Williams Hardware, 3011B Bridges Street, Morehead Plaza, in Morehead City. Williams Hardware is open Monday through Saturday from 7:30 till 6 p.m. and Sundays for your convenience, noon till 5. Phone Williams Hardware, 252-726-7158, and be prepared this hurricane season.
Have you gotten your copy of Times newspaper this week? If not, did you know that Topsail Times is Topsail area's only local newspaper in print? Started a little over a year ago, we now have over 1,500 online subscribers and 5,000 printed copies that go out every week. And we never charge our readers. Information should be free to our readers, and we stick by that. Looking for an idea for date night? Want to learn some local history? How about asking a veterinarian about your pet? These things and more are available in each copy of the Topsail Times newspaper. Want to get the word out about your business? We offer great rates for full color ads, and the online paper version is always included for free. Need help designing a perfect ad? We can do that too. We're always looking for human interest stories, so start writing. And we local photos too. Check out our website at topsailtimes.net, where you can find out where to pick up a copy or check out our latest publication online.
Humphrey Heating and Air Conditioning, your trusted local carrier indoor weather team, serving all of your heating and air conditioning. 67 now offers residential and commercial duct and dryer vent cleaning, and now offers expert residential and commercial plumbing service. In case of a power outage due to a storm or for any other reason, be prepared with a Generac generator for your home or business. Air Conditioning has Generac generators in stock, ready to install today. Remember, better breathing comes with cleaner air. Let Humphrey Heating and Air Conditioning improve the air quality in your home or business with professional air duct cleaning. As always, Humphrey Heating and Air is available 24/7 for all your heating, cooling, and plumbing emergency needs. Turn the carrier experts, Humphrey Heating and Air Conditioning, with locations in Jacksonville and Hampstead. Visit online, humphreyheating.com. And follow us on Facebook. Humphrey Heating and Air Conditioning since 1967. Relax. We're on the way.
It's live and local. Real talk on Freedom 97.1 WSME.
Okay, we're back. President Biden has issued an apology to several prominent Muslim American leaders after openly questioning the accuracy of the death toll figures from Gaza. During a press conference on the 25th of October, Biden openly questioned the number of casualties in Gaza, which are reported by the Hamas government. I have no notion, he said, that the Palestinians are telling the truth about how many people. I'm sure innocents have been killed, and it's a price of waging war. Biden met now with 5 Muslim American leaders the day after his October 25th comments about the reported Gaza deaths. We just learned that Biden listened to the leaders describe people they knew who were directly impacted by the conflict in the Middle East. I'm sorry, I'm disappointed in myself, he said. The Muslim American leaders who met Biden to show more empathy to the Palestinians, and Biden allegedly hugged one of the participants at the end of the meeting.
Yeah. I'm jealous. I'm jealous right now, Rayford. These puppies have come in here wearing little sweaters, and I'd like to know who their designer is.
Wow. Right, cute.
Cute. So cute. They're all ready for the cold weather. Hey, I've got a really good story for you that you're going to appreciate. A dog administered some rough justice after catching a suspect who tried to flee after ramming a police car. P.D. Wolf from Nottingham Police leapt into action after his handler spotted a stolen vehicle about 3 a.m. on Wednesday in Nottingham Road, Selston. The vehicle reversed into the police car with the driver attempting to run away from the scene. But the 46 no match for P.D. Wolf, who chased him down. The man was arrested at the scene on suspicions of a vehicle theft, criminal damage, and assaulting a police officer. Now, let me just say, if I saw a canine coming after me, I would stop running.
Yeah, because they're going to catch you. You know that, right?
Yes, they're going to catch you. Those dogs are like lightning.
And then you're going to suffer the consequences.
Yes, you are. We need to get one of our canines, local area canines today.
Yeah, I like them. I love them.
Yes.
There was one at Carolina Beach. He was so cool. One night he was giving chase to a guy that was running into the island under construction.
Right.
And the guy jumped up and climbed the stairs, got up into the under construction.
Ugh.
All it had were stud walls up in it, right? Here comes the dog right after him.
Oh, my God.
Goes to the back, and sand is down below because, it's 2 stories up now.
Right.
He jumps. Instead of putting up with that dog, he jumped. Well, the dog jumped too, and he still caught him.
My favorite part of watching that live PD show nights is when they let loose the canines. I'm like, oh, here comes the fury.
Who said the dog's loose?
Oh, who let the dogs out? That's right.
All right, we'll be back in here tomorrow. We've got
Sergeant.
Yeah,
Vanessa Smith.
Yeah, beautiful woman.
Yes.
Beautiful job.
Yes.
Beautiful position. So
we
it's
had
going to be
her
good.
about a month ago, and she was great to listen to. Tips.
Good information.
Good information.
So we'll have her on tomorrow. We got the police chief on here later in the week on Thursday.
Yes.
And we got some, like we've talked about earlier, a couple of ladies from the Salvation Army are going to be in here
we've got
this
a
full
week.
And I'm reaching out to the sheriff today, see if we can get him in here too.
Right.
You're live and local, Real Talk, Freedom 97.1, 1120 a.m., WSME. It's your Christmas station. Stay tuned right now for Fox News at 10 o'clock. It's another dose of the Daily D. And then at 3 o'clock this afternoon, he's going to hand it off to the one, the only, the man.
That's right.
The Hollywood man. We'll see you tomorrow morning, about 22 hours.
WSME. Camp Lejeune 246 CJ, Jacksonville.
Fox News. I'm Chris Foster. The negotiations happening over which hostages and prisoners should be swapped